How to keep your marriage spicy forever.
Keep on a consistent routine. If you normally do it twice a week, make sure that always happens. Because if you don't, due to reasons like being tired or too busy, now you've set the standard that is okay to skip and only do it when the timing is optimal.
I work with high-level athletes on top of being a relationship coach, and one of the reasons we have such high success is because we train their mind to win no matter the situation or how they feel. It's the same in the bedroom. When you are consistent, then the frustration and tension on both of you is gone because you know that 2 times a week is your standard and you both are good with that now.
Still keep it spontaneous as best as possible though. Make sure that you always hit your weekly goal.
And so that's what it feels like when we say when frustration and tension is gone, is because now, as a man, and oftentimes that's what we hear, it's like, hey, they're frustrated because we're getting turned down or whatever that may be. And that somewhat is a real reason and a real thing. Like we shouldn't be turned down all the time, right? Because that's going to ruin a marriage. Sure, there's time and a real excuse. But when you start making it farther apart, that's going to really crush a marriage. So when you just know that like, hey, we've been 2 times a week, 3 times a week, once a week, whatever your standard that you guys are both pretty much agreed to and have come to be cool with, then one of the things is you do is then as a guy, we're going to sit back and go, cool, we've had it twice this week, so maybe I make a move and try to shoot for 3. But if she's like, babe, come on, no, I'm not really in the mood, then you're cool knowing as a guy, like, cool, we did it our twice this week, I'm solid, that's cool, like I'm not mad because we got our target in. And then, that could go for the girl as well. But then that also takes the pressure off her, right? Like
you both know what to expect for the week.
Yeah, and then she's not thinking, I'm always turning him down, or that's all he wants and he gets mad, like, because you're used to that because his routine. So what does that now do? That takes the tension out of the relationship because you're not like always mad. She's not always feel like she's denying you, and I'm not mad. I'm always mad because I'm getting denied. That is now changed to we're good. We're at our consistent routine. We're getting it in. That's solid. I'm happy. She's happy. And that makes for a bonus on all ends, right? Sure, there are times we are actually tired. Well, if it's that's where we still be spontaneous. If it's Thursday and you've already done it once, well, then you still got 2 or 3 more days. But, at that point in time, it doesn't have to always be optimal when you're always looking for everything to be optimal, right? Like going to work. Do you go to work every day when you're feeling optimal? Chances are you go to work 1 day a week when you're feeling optimal. You're tired. Whatever happened the night before, the kids had late games, or you didn't get into bed, or you didn't sleep the best. You're not optimal. You still go. Why? Because you have to do that to pay the bills, so you don't get fired and all of that. But when you take your marriage and you're like, cool, I'm not going to do this with my husband, or the guy's not going to do it with his wife because, well, I'm not feeling optimal, and that's just what it is, and I'm just going to turn him down. Like, well, guess what? Your marriage is going to fail. 99.9% of marriages will fail. Sure, you're going to get an outlier, but most of them will. How do I know? This is what we do for a living, and we see it in thousands of messages a week and in plenty of people we actually physically talk to on our consultations and the ones we actually work with countless of times. So don't think that you're an outlier, because the outliers are the ones that always happens to first. Much love. Thanks for always tuning in, and reach out if you need help.
Bye.